Hi, Taurus. I hope you guys are having a wonderful end of May. This reading's going to be for the beginning of June, the 1st through the 15th. If you haven't checked out my video about my Taurus and Uranus story, check it out. I know all of the Taurus sun signs are highly likely to be going through some shakeups through this new energy with Uranus. It's in full force for me. But then again, I have like Taurus in every house, so. Anyways, I hope you guys are doing well. I want to get you guys a really good reading, a really thorough reading, so we can work through this together. I'm curious about what's coming, so let's get into this. Whew. Moving on, just immediately popped up. Getting out of this mental loop of, yes, everything's been going wrong, or yes, like, there's so many things working against me, or I feel like there's just like one thing happens and another thing happens, and it's just piled up to the point where you're just like, enough. I'm done. I'm moving. These people have no bags in their boats. They're just like, I'm out of here. Screw this. So whatever the situation is, it could just be, I'm having, negative self-thoughts, or I'm having a fight with my friend. I'm just over it. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm moving on. I'm going to forget it. I'm going to drop it. I'm going to be the person that sees the reason why this happened, the lesson. I just feel like you want to be at peace. You will do whatever you can to get there, and you'll do it nicely. Very composed, I feel. That's good. It's like taking responsibility for your life. Everything has come and piled up on you, these difficult situations, because you set goals so high that in order to raise your vibration and learn all these lessons that you need to get there, you've been doing it. And now you get to move on. So that's good. All right. What's going to be the challenge for Taurus this month? What's Taurus's challenge? What's Taurus's challenge? The Page of Swords, communication or communicating. I feel like there's immature communication happening. People that don't fully know how to express themselves, or you don't know how to express yourself in a way that is getting you what you want. Or it could just be news. I feel like it's just news coming in. Something that's gonna change things. I feel like there's a change in the winds right now. So it might be just somebody like mentions something and you're like, oh, I'll Google that, and all of a sudden it changes your life. So keep your ears open. Listen to your heart. If something sounds like it was meant to be for you, and you're like, what did you just say? Because somebody said that to me yesterday, and I haven't heard that in like 10 years. These little signs and signals. I feel like something like that's coming in for you. So have the ears and the eyes to notice. What's in the past for Taurus? What's in the past for Taurus? What's in the past for Taurus? This one. Yeah, holding on to your money. He's not sharing. I feel like this is a little bit of poverty consciousness, just being closed, holding on to what you have, trying to figure out what to do with your money, or how to, this is only the Four of Pentacles, so Taurus you obviously want the Ten of Pentacles. But, it's this feeling, I almost feel isolated too, so you could have been in this period of isolation, but figuring out how to most effectively maximize your money with what you have and what you want to do. So there's this, I feel like a thinking, planning, financial planning, creating something, building something. 4 is a pretty stable number, so maybe you're building something business-wise to grow, and you're setting the brickwork, basically, you know, the 4 corners, the 4 walls. What's in Taurus's present situation? What's in Taurus's present situation? Ooh. Transformation. Being in control of what you say, because it can be very cutting to people. I feel like what you say is very powerful this month, so say what you have to say very wisely. There could be an air sign in your life. Somebody could be bringing in news. It could start off as something light and then immediately be something that transforms your life. Ooh, and it's coming in fast. I didn't even see this one pop out. So news causing you to act quickly, news coming in quickly. Whatever this is, it feels fast, like there's going to be a fast decision. Like you apply for a job and all of a sudden it's like, well, can you be here tomorrow? Or somebody says, hey, what do you think about Bali? You're like, oh, I think it's beautiful. Well, we're going tomorrow. I have an extra ticket. You know, or somebody tells you how they feel. And it's like, well, let's do this. Let's make it happen. Can you change your life and come here? Or let's move in together. You know, it's like you start talking about, all of a sudden it's the end of the month. It's the beginning of the month. Let's just do it now. You know? And I feel like there's this energy of, this is tricky, because in your basis, it's like the 7 of Swords, so somebody has been sneaky and tricky, or slick, or in a lower vibration. So maybe you are cutting them with your words. No, you don't do that. Taurus is all about truth and, you know, what's fair. They like truth. Maybe they're not letting anybody mess with their thoughts anymore. Play these emotional games with them. They're like, no, stop it. Cutting this off. Done. So they can move forward quickly. Maybe it's a catalyst to change something in your life. You know, when one door opens, another one opens right up. I feel like that's happening for Taurus. If you ended something recently, I would expect something in that same kind of category to open up again. Like if you left a job, another one comes. You left a relationship, another one comes. You lost this, something else comes in a different way. You know, don't really cry over spilt milk too much. Again, if you've seen my Taurus and Uranus story, dear God, please let this Taurus reading be for me too. Because I lost a lot. Anyways, I won't go into that. You can only watch my sad sap story if you want to. What's Taurus's power? What's in Taurus's environment this month? What's Taurus's power this month? What is in Taurus's environment? The Hermit. Going within. Something could have happened like this past winter and you're just like finally coming out of the trauma of it, or like the difficulty of it, or just healing from it, you know, going within. Yeah, I feel like that maybe for 6 months. It's been this period of I want to do something, but I'm still being forced to go within and go through these thoughts. Maybe somebody cheated on you or cheated you in life some way, and you're finally moving on from this. You're coming out of this hermit phase, or you finally found what is the light in your life by going into the darkness. What is important? It's like judgment after death. Death clears what's no longer serving us in our life, and only what's good rises with, judgment. The Hermit, it's like doing that, but going within, just finding it yourself through reflection, deep thought. What's external to Taurus this month? What is external to Taurus? What's external to Taurus this month? A lot of work. 10 of Wands. External to you. Maybe people could be putting in the effort. Maybe somebody's coming back. I don't get that with this card, but if somebody in the past stole, tricked you, cheated on you, they have a lot of burdens. They have a lot of guilt, I'm feeling. They might say something to relieve their burden of guilt. This is external to you. Maybe somebody has work for you. If you're moving on to a new job, could be manual labor. I hope that's not for me. Although a little manual labor is good for everybody. But it could be, you're going to where you're needed. You might be taking a job or getting into a relationship where you're needed. Somebody needs your help. And you're going to learn a lot there. This is the right path. This is the 10, so it's going to start a new path. It's like when you come together with this new job or new relationship, I feel new. There's movement here. There's cutting truth, so there's something being revealed. And 10 is the end. So I feel like you are moving towards something that's going to bring a new start, new passionate start. It'll bring back the Ace of Wands. This is going to be almost like an alchemical, like you bring something to somebody that kind of transforms their entire world, brings passion to it. You're like the missing piece to something. Whoa. Too many. Okay. What are others thinking? Wait, no, I just did that. You're external. What's Taurus's hopes and fears? So your hopes and fears are a new relationship, a new stable beginning with somebody that brings passion, somebody that's on your level, that brings joy, has the same vibration, has same level of happiness, probably believes in tarot readers, probably is somehow spiritually connected. And this person is bringing you into, if this is a job, you are having this job is drawing you in. This feels very strong. This feels very intense too, especially the connection between the people. It feels like, I don't want to go too deep into this. I don't know who's watching, but I'm seeing like two people looking deep into each other's eyes, and not just for like a minute. Like, this feels very intense. And passionate, and sweet too. It's like they're gonna give you gifts of flowers and like stuff that means something, because you're gonna be their foundation. You're gonna change their world. I feel like this is the same person. They're taking their heavy burden and they're building this little, celebratory, what do you call those things when you get married? I forget. But you know what I'm talking about. So it's like you've changed this for them, and you've changed this for yourself too. You've been in this state too, currently, having this heavy load. Feel like there's been a little bit of a lack of passion too in your life. That might be only hitting for some of you, but I feel like this is a game changer. This is a game changer. This is passion coming in big time. Hopes and fears. So take that as it applies to you. That's a hope and fear for you. Hopefully that's a hope. Fear, maybe it's somebody new coming to shake things up, and you already have somebody, or you thought you had an idea of who it was and it's somebody else. That could be why it is a fear. Universe is weird like that. You think you know who it is, and all of a sudden the universe brings you an option, and it's not better, but more suitable for you. Less of more open roads, That's what I want to say. A more clearly obvious, divinely guided path. Okay. What's the final outcome for Taurus? Give us a good final outcome. What's the final outcome for Taurus? What's the final outcome for Taurus? What's the final outcome for Taurus? Justice, karmic justice. You're getting what you put out into the universe, and it's coming back to you. It's coming back to you. It's coming back to you. You're moving on. Whew. Past this, whatever somebody stole from you, you're getting your justice. Your scales are evening. All the work is not for nothing. This is bringing you in this, like, almost new life purpose, new partner, you could be moving across water. You could be traveling across water. You could get news from a friend, news from this King of Swords. You have so many signs here. I don't want to list them all. They could be basically any sign. I mean, this is so general, guys. Air and fire. I get a lot of air and fire. There's a Virgo here. This is you. Sorry. This is Taurus. So there could be a Virgo. Air, fire. Okay. So, yeah, Taurus. you are having a new passionate start. I feel like you've known you're having something new coming in for a long time. I have been very patient myself. So embrace the change. I feel like you initiated it. You set out the intention. You have been waiting. Your soul wants to grow. Your soul wants something new. Your soul wants to be passionate. So say yes. Move quickly. Say yes. This is travel across water quickly to get your karmic justice, to get what you deserve, to get everything you've put out into the universe. Uranus is shaking your life up so it can give you something good. And yeah, if you want to hear my story, check out my Uranus and Taurus video I posted a few days ago. But anyways, thank you guys for all your likes, subscribes, and shares. Thank you all to whoever has gotten a personal reading. I really enjoy giving them to you guys. You guys are wonderful and super supportive. And yeah, I read all your comments. They're very funny. Please keep them nice. You guys obviously have pretty much done that. So yeah, have a wonderful beginning of June, Taurus. All right, talk to you guys soon.